Assalamu alaikum, Sir Saad Munir. Thank you for being
Walaikum
here.
assalam. Thank
Uh,
you. Thank you.
to start us off, could you introduce yourself and share what you're currently building?
Perfect. So I'm an entrepreneur in agency space. I have been running my agency for 15 years from Pakistan, serving all the US businesses, local and small size businesses. And then we also have an eight-figure boxing and fight sports brand built in Pakistan, manufacturing in Pakistan. You can see two of my gloves right here. And we export them to North American markets.
And are there any projects you're most proud of at this moment?
Yeah, we are actually helping small and medium-sized businesses in US grow by implementing our services and implementing our strategies over there. And that is not just like a business transaction, it is also creating an impact on small and medium-sized businesses over there and helping creating jobs over here in Pakistan.
That's a very good outlook. Now, question number one. In your opinion, which market in Pakistan is currently underrated but full of opportunity and overcrowded but still profitable?
That's obviously the IT industry. The reason is because Pakistan is on 1.6 billion to 3 billion unofficial numbers on IT services export, while our neighbor country is doing around 160 billion, right? So the comparison is so big. We have more talent, we have more infrastructure, we have a good pool of people who can actually adopt to new things and resilience in our nation. Like when something happens globally, we do not like fall back. We actually adopt and make sure the things are done. So IT industry, in my opinion, is still what you can say like it's still a good opportunity. Why? Because despite so many companies, you can still create your own share in the pie. And it's overcrowded. Obviously, there are so many companies, there are so many people. Then the freelance economy, the freelancers are doing it, but if you do your math right and if you do your marketing right and you are, positioning yourself right, then
Hmm.
it's very profitable.
And what about the underrated industry?
So if you call about underrated, I think built in Pakistan products manufactured in Pakistan, they're still underrated. Pakistani qaleen, the carpets, Pakistani leather shoes. These are few of the things like the world is competing on the fashion, the world is competing on the quality. We have that, but due to infrastructure and political situations globally happening, we are unable to properly present our products in the global arena of the products. Otherwise, we have one of the finest manufactured products, handcrafted and delicately curated, which can actually not just compete on the global level, but they can actually make a big brand. One of the example can be Atoms. Atoms is a brand from made in Pakistan. These two husband and wife from Okara city. They started with they called their shoes. I forgot the initial name, but they eventually Marco shoes. Actually, it's a very good
Hmm.
case study that you must go through it. And then they changed it into Atom, and it's now in US. And they started from Okara city in Pakistan, a small city, and they literally export their things, and then they moved over there and they are building stuff over there. So Pakistan has the talent. Pakistan made in Pakistan products in leather, in these handcrafted products is very underrated at the moment, but it should be properly propagated, I believe.
Yes, actually, that's the first answer for Pakistani products, but it is a very good view, honestly. Question number two. If you had to start over today, no brand, no audience, no capital, how would you find your first 100 paying customers?
So in our industry, which is IT or e-commerce, it's very easy due to social media, due to email connectivity. It's now very easy to connect your potential customers. You do not have to spend money on ads, advertising, or you have to travel and then you have to find people and meet them. All you can do is like just outreach them through their social media channels. You should know good messaging, good techniques, how to connect with them and communicate and do a pattern interrupt. So this is a term. In 2026, if somebody can understand this thing, they can literally make a lot of money out of it. So when you are doom scrolling on your Insta, and then you suddenly see a very good post or anything, and your thumbs is like stopped, so we call it thumb stopper. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Okay. So we call it thumb stopper. You're scrolling, but when you stop, it's thumb stopper. So the thumb stopper thing is called pattern interrupt. Something that interrupting the pattern of your feed, and you're like gaining the attention. You're that feed, that particular post is now getting your attention. So as we say, attention is the now new currency in this world. So if somebody can dissect this, if somebody can understand it, that means they can actually build anything out of it. So imagine if I'm trying to sell you something and you are doom scrolling your Insta feed, and suddenly you see a very good post of my product, and you're just like, yeah, I like it. That means I got your attention. I did a pattern trap. I made you stop your thumb scrolling. Now you will be clicking on it, going on my website, seeing all the products and services, and I will be making you buy stuff. You see my point? So
Yes.
that's how you can actually reach out to customers in today's world. And if I have to do that, I will learn this whole concept and use it in cold email, social media, and cold social outreach, right?
Question number 3. How did
Yes.
you make your first powerful business connection at a time when you didn't have money, influence, or leverage?
So these connections, these meetups, they are always happening around you. There are people who are always doing these things around you. So what I do is like I go and meet them, I connect with them, and when I connect with them, I meet them, I make sure that I introduce myself, I exchange the contact details, and I always have a good story that resonates with them. So, for instance, if you get a chance to go to a woman entrepreneur event, what would be your good story? A story that connects and resonates with your people over there. So,
Hmm.
imagine there is a seven-figure entrepreneur standing over there. She's a millionaire, and it's a woman empowered entrepreneur event happening probably in Lahore or Karachi, and you go there, 18-year-old lady from Pakistan, still figuring out, still curious about things, how this whole entrepreneurship is working out. You go there, how can you introduce? You will introduce your with your vision, with what you want to go, what you want to build, what you want to see as the future. That actually connects with those people. That connection will build the network. And once you have that network, obviously your network is your network by the end of the day.
Okay. So these were our 3 questions. But before we wrap up, is there anything
Mm-hmm.
you'd like to share? A message,
Hmm.
insight, or
Hmm.
something you think that we didn't touch upon but people need to hear?
So the phenomena of advancements always is like, things would be changed. But you have to understand the change is basically the evolution of shaping things, but not the change in the principles. So the sun will come, the sun will set, the rain will come, and the sun will dry everything out. The weather, the day and
Hmm.
night, everything will remain there. The people will connect with people. Eventually, the mode of connection will be changed. Like there used to be a time when people used to sit in the business lounges and they want to have a chit chat with different business entrepreneurs and exchange ideas. Now, this whole stuff is changed into Discord, online communities, online groups, and online email exchanges. So, the principle remains the same. The principle of business remains the same. The principle of societies remains the same. But the mode and the technology is shifting. So it's not the shift of the principle, it's the shift of the communication modes and the method. So you do not have to change the principle if you want to be a successful person. You just have to adopt and be flexible with these shift in changes, like we are seeing AI is shifting everything. So the
Mhm.
email will still remain the same, the connection will still remain the same. It's just like AI is now helping you write everything, but it's what you want to tell to the other person. That's the principle. You want to have a communication. So the mode is changed. So that's my only advice, that be flexible, be adaptive, and evolve yourself, but do not change the principles.
Thank you for your time and for sharing your journey. To everyone watching, remember your next opportunity might just be one conversation away.
Perfect, just like Shalene did with me, you know?